We're not late today, Case.
On the money.
We are not late today. 8:30. People are getting their notifications in. You normally check to make sure that we're all good to go. I think we are, but
I'm checking. We are good.
Good. We got a full show lined up. We'll just wait just a minute. We'll see how everybody is. If you're out there and you can see us, let's have a comment.
Or two.
Or
two. I don't want to read them.
You do or do not?
Never know. I didn't read any comments from last show.
Was that purposely? No? Oh, on time. Well, we got one. That's what she said 9 months ago. I don't know what that means, Miss Samantha Cherry. What's up, Tim? We're going to say your name on the show tonight, so stick around, Tim White. Should have met you last week.
Pronounce
Because I can pronounce the name. Yeah, so we'll get this started here in just a minute. Here in just a couple seconds, in fact. So, Case, you looking good? You ready for tomorrow?
No.
But
I will.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Cool cap, Case. Brian Moyers. What's up, Seth?
But we need to get that guy. Can we get that guy a hat?
I got it. It's right here. It's waiting on him. He's got to come to Houston to get it, though. We don't do delivery.
Sorry. Hey, Brian, I tried, buddy.
All right, so we got 30 people on. Let's watch it. Let's do this thing, man.
All right.
We are officially at 132, which is awesome for us. It's really good. All right, guys. Welcome back to another edition of the Smokin Gooder Show. My name is Rob Rocha, and I, as always, are coming to you from the Bullhorn headquarters in Cypress, Texas. We got lots to get to tonight. We're not going to have a guest on tonight. It's just Case and I tonight, so deal with it.
Don't turn your phone off.
Yeah, don't turn it off yet. No guest. It's just me and Case. What was that? Was that you or me? That's you.
I hear you.
Anyway, no, I heard a ding. I don't like that. But it's a milestone showcase. You know why?
59?
That wouldn't be a milestone.
Oh.
60.
Oh, wow.
I missed one. I think I told you 58 last time. It's actually 60. It's our 60th show. But before we get going to the show, let's give a shout out to our Smokin Gooder Show sponsors. One guy's already asked because it's just you and I. Eureka Heights Brewing Company, Rec Tech Grills, which I love very much, Rick's RV Rentals and Repairs. I need that guy in January, and we're going to be talking about that in a minute. Cosmos Q Products, TexasPepperJelly.com. Case, I think you had something to do with that one. Diamond Shine Products. You had something to do with that one, too. I like that. Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. The Barbecue Store, and we're going to add one more today. Holy Smoked Spice Company. They actually gave us a 10% discount code. If you guys want to try out the Holy Smoked line, go to their website, holysmoked.weebly.com, and hit MoGooder10. That's your discount code, MoGooder10. Get you a 10% discount for the Holy Smoked Spice Company. All right. Well, now that that's out of the way, let me introduce my show partner sitting in his trailer somewhere in Texas.
Yeah, in the driveway.
Is Mr. Case Hahn. What is up, Case?
What's up, Rob? Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's rocking along, got your Christmas shopping done, and getting ready for a busy holiday season. I realized how poorly prepared I am for this weekend, so I'm actively getting the trailer ready. So, yes, I'm coming to you live from the trailer in my front driveway as I've unloaded a boatload of crap into my garage. So there's about a 99% chance that my wife doesn't park the car in the garage tonight.
You got a lot of stuff from the tailgating season that you're having to de-tailgate and put it in barbecue. You haven't had barbecue mode in a while.
No, but I can tell you the trailer was a time capsule that was XFL tailgating. I can tell you that. And so the hard hat's still here, still hanging. Because, I think, the COVID hit right in the middle of their season, canceled, bankrupt the whole damn league. But the trailer, literally, I was starting to open up cabinets, and and you have a larger trailer than I do, but
Yes.
when you make that transition from tailgating to cook-offs, you have to do the same thing. And
It's also long. It's also longer.
I probably should not have waited till the night before I leave for Hempstead tomorrow, but I did, and we'll get it done. But yeah, it's good to know everything. If I needed to tailgate at some random point, I was going to be ready. But we're going to cook this weekend.
Well, good. Well, now that we got that out of the way, I got to toot our own horn for a little bit. We don't do this hardly ever, but
I don't.
Do you do it? Okay. Well, I was looking at over some of these last few videos or shows that we've had. We are getting a lot of traction on this thing, and I just want to give a shout out to everybody watching. Thank you guys very much, whether you're watching live or you're going afterwards on it. Case, there are a couple of ways that you can see the show. Would you let them know how they can do that as well?
Yeah, shows that are relatively family friendly are always posted right here at the So Smokin' Gooder Show. If you're blessed enough to catch some of the after show random Let's Go live videos, then that's why it's important to follow us on Facebook page. Those shows can get pretty entertaining, but they don't live forever in the history. If you're just riding along and say you got to ride at Grandma's house for Christmas and want to listen to the audio versions, wherever you get your podcast from, we're there. So whether it be iTunes, Snitcher, Spotify is where I listen to myself, get mad at people. And so wherever you get your source for podcasts, you'll find us. But if you're tuning in live tonight, comment, let us know. I didn't read your comments last week, so sorry if anybody had any good zingers. Please get them to me. I'll be more actively looking tonight. So,
did you say snitcher? Was that a little faux pas? Was it? You said
whatever that other is. Whatever you Android people use.
It's Stitcher. You said snitcher. Anyway, I was looking at some of those videos. We had Leanne Lemon on. She had a nice little following, a nice viewership on that deal. And then we followed up with Arnie. I didn't realize the following that Mr. Segovia has. That thing is blown up, and it's doing very well. But anyway, I'm saying all this to thank you guys for tuning in. We definitely do enjoy this. If you haven't already liked us on Facebook, I know you guys are watching on Facebook. If you're listening to this afterward and you have not seen our Facebook page, go to So Smokin' Gooder Show on Facebook. Give it a like. There's also 3 little dots that you can click, and it'll give you to follow, some kind of follow status, and you can hit turn on alerts. So we go live, like Case mentioned. We go live quite a bit from events that we're at when we do this show. Hell, we've done a couple drunk shows that you don't probably want to miss because they get deleted right away. So if you're on there and you get the notifications, you might see something you don't want to see. So anyway, again, shout outs. Thank you to everybody watching. We do appreciate you guys tuning in too. So anyway, we do have some news to give. That's what we do on this show. We have news, IBCA updates. Well, I meant to get to this last show, but I did not. But anyway, from the November 14th board meeting, there are some rule changes that took effect, looks like 10 days ago, on December the 1st. One of them now is tray. This is a big one. Tray pickup forms will be provided by the promoter/cook-off representative. Paid categories will be marked by the promoter and the form initialed by the same. The head judge will not accept any incomplete form. There was a little stink a while back. We talked about it on this show at the Rubs to Riches, where a form was turned in that maybe wasn't approved by the promoter. So now there is an official rule that takes place December 1st. Trays, containers must be picked up no later than 1 hour before first turn in on Saturday. That could affect me because sometimes I just forget to pick up my damn boxes, and I'm like, oh shit, where's the box? I haven't picked it up. Well, now I will be in deep trouble if that happens with IBCA. Have to turn it picked up no later than 1 hour for the first turn in. No more than 20 trays will be advanced to the final table. All right. Head cooks may be taste judges if they are not competing at the event. This is a clarification on an existing rule. Brisket will no longer be required to be turned up, meat side up. You can turn in a fat side up brisket. The Justin Margus rule, I believe that was. Pork spare rib.
Their job.
I guess the injunction worked. So Justin might have had a lawyered up and got that rule overturned. Pork, spare ribs, and chicken will be required to be turned in meat side up. I mean, that's a given, I guess. We will have a special meeting on January 9th at the Burnt Bean Company restaurant in Seguin, which I went to, and I highly recommend to everybody. The meeting will be at 1 p.m. Purpose of the meeting will be to vote on the proposed bylaw changes. And there's also a message that came on across today about, I think the bylaws are going from 6 pages to 30 pages or something like that. Did you see that?
Yeah, legal. So
it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Anyway, that came from Leanne Lemon. That was dated November 17th, but it took effect December 1st. We just wanted to bring that out to you in case you haven't heard. Well, so I gave Case, we were actually very professional today. I gave Case an outline of what we wanted to talk about. That actually wasn't on the outline, but barbecue trailer. We want some discussion here with people that are watching. But barbecue trailer must-haves. I was at Tomball VFW, which we'll hit on here later in the show, and I took a picture from inside my trailer with my little air mattress, and I said 5-star accommodations. I might have jumped the gun on that because Yachty Robles posted, and they have a much nicer trailer than me. They said it was 4-star because there was no bathroom. I have 0 bathroom in there. But I wanted to, you're in your trailer right now, Case. I wanted to get some interaction. What are some must-haves that are non-barbecue related? I'm not talking about tools of the trade, but must-haves in your trailer that are non-barbecue related. You got one? I've got one at least.
Yeah, music. And so, yeah,
music.
We are still, I don't care how old we get, we'll always be Club Bullhorn. And so I mean, yeah, for me, it's amazing how much crap that we do from taking photos and that kind of stuff. So having tons of electrical. I probably have better lighting in here than I do in my own house. I have some of the lights off for this show, but for me, refrigeration. No, Carrie. Unless she wants to add that, that'd be great. But yeah, I mean, those hot months. I guess it's winter time, so I'm not focused on from air conditioning. But yeah, I think air conditioning is important. But if you have something that you can't live without in your trailer, tell me. If it's something I need to purchase, I'll start making mental notes. But for me, it's about good times. So
yeah, so AC, yes, that's a definite must in the hot months, but I got to shout out to Dennis Butterworth. He let me have a little space heater. Saved my ass. It was cold as shit in the cold as you know what in the trailer. Yes, I did have 4 blankets at least. Thank you, Lisa. Yes. So if anyone has any more barbecue must-haves for trailers, put them in the comments because we need running water. That's a good one. I used Robert Smith's trailer quite a bit when we cooked across from each other.
Well, his is like a mobile professional kitchen. It's 80. His trailer is slightly larger than the trailer house I lived in at Sam Houston State.
Speaking of professional trailers, Jamie Roby just busted out a nice trailer. Congratulations, Jamie. That's a fine trailer. It's got everything you want for cooking. So good for him. That's congratulations on that trailer. But speaking of trailers, we got a cook-off coming up next month. I think there are no more IBCA cook-offs until January. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe there are. But we do have a cook-off coming up next month. It is an IBCA cook-off. It's the Trailer Place Barbecue Cook-Off in Wharton, Texas. It's going to be held January 15th and 16th in 2021. I just spoke to Robert Ramirez. He's the promoter today. Got some good ones coming in with trailers. I spoke to him. So right now there's a 135 team cap. They are going to up that to 150 teams. It's going to get bumped to 150 teams. They're going to pay out the top 15. This is a big boy cook-off. I talked to him. There are people coming from all over the country to come down because there is a nice grand prize for the grand champion involved in it. We'll hit on that in just a minute. This is a big boy cook-off sanctioned by IBCA again. Lots going on. Joey Machado just announced there's going to be a hot and fast jumpstart class with Shake and Bake's Tim Shear and Rio Valley Meats Fred Robles. Tim will be teaching the ribs and pork. Fred will have the brisket and chicken. This is a relatively affordable class for you guys. They are going to be talking comp meats from prep to cooking to boxing to tasting. It's only a 4-hour class. So it's 6 to 10 on Thursday before the cook-off in Wharton. And they're going to be focused, they're going to be cooking on cans. They're going to be cooking on gateway drums. A lot of this will transfer over to what you cook on. But if you're interested in learning about drum smoking, this is the class for you. $350. It's going to be held by two of the best cookers in the country. Fred, we all know. Tim is doing really well up in the Kansas City Barbecue Society. So there are going to be two styles of cooks, KCBS style and Texas style or IBCA style. So it's going to be cool. So if you guys are interested, hit up Joey, I believe, or anyway, the flyer was out there. I can share the flyer as well. But the trailer that is the grand prize. It's a $24,000 trailer. It's a porch trailer. The size of it is, let me see what Rob said. Sorry, 1 second. It's an 8.5 by 24 foot, $24,000 trailer. It's got interior cabinets, stainless tables. It's really cool. So I'm going to be out there. Are you going to be out there, Case?
I think I'm coming to help you.
Awesome.
I think I saw the invite list, and it's just better that I not donate my money.
I heard some of the names out there. It is impressive. But I'm going to go out there and, hey, I think probably 11, 12, 13 points win this thing. Again, it's IBCA. So, you hit a good brisket call, maybe get a nice little chicken walk or something. You're in the money. You're at least in the money, but for sure you may be in the running for a really nice trailer. So shout out to the trailer place out in Wharton, Texas. He said there's plenty of room. There's going to be lots of an indoor pavilion type thing that we can maybe do a show from, Case. That'd be fun. Remember we did the Uvalde deal. We could possibly.
I think they've also got some cash prize on there to help you cover the taxes. So not only when you win something that big, it'll be done right, it'll be registered to you, and so there's added money just for that part of it. So an awesome deal. First time cook-off, pushing it to 150 teams. It's a good one. What's neat about it is in the Houston area. We just don't see a lot of these big events like that in the Houston area. No knock to you guys, the rest of the part of the state. It's just kind of nice to not have to travel that far down the road for us that live here in the Houston area. For the rest of you that will be coming in, we look forward to you. If you get to the third ward, you went too far, turn around, don't get shot, go back to Wharton. But we welcome everybody to our side of town for a change.
Absolutely. So that's going to put if you have questions, I believe Robert Ramirez is in the gallery right here with you guys. So if you have questions, he'll be able to answer those. You can post them there and I'll share them. But that was the Trader Place cook-off. Is going to be held January 15th and 16th, 2021 in Wharton, Texas. And again, that class is going to be held the Thursday before the Hot and Fast Jumpstart class, January 14th in Wharton, Texas as well. Well, speaking about upcoming cook-offs, Case, the barbecue store rib shootout and mystery meat challenge, that is coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, December the 11th.
Too soon is there.
So tomorrow out in Hempstead, Texas, you guys there's still plenty. I think there's still room that you want. Yeah, plenty of room if you want to get in. It's $175 entry fee. Plus a toy valued at $20. It's a toy drive as well. It is Christmas time as well. So Friday night, there's a steak turn-in at 8 o'clock. You can stay overnight. Ribs can go on at any time Friday. I don't know why you would want to put them on Friday. But if you want to, you can. Don't do that, Case. 7 a.m. is check-in. Cook's meeting. The mystery box will be presented. I know I've done this one before. I'm not doing it tomorrow. I'm actually going to be a judge out there. But last time I believe it was pork, and they had I don't even remember, but ramen I think was one of the ingredients, peaches and whatnot. So it's kind of fun. You get a box with all kinds of different ingredients in there, and you have to make a turn-in out of it. So you are encouraged to bring your own side elements that you want to do it with. Are you worried about that, Case?
I was, and then I watched Food Network Chopped all week this week, and so I've had lots of free time. I've literally been watching all these food challenge shows, so I think I'm ready. My trip to HEB was pretty good, and so I've got I think I've got a lot of stuff that I can really go in different directions, and so it's I think we've got a shot at it. I really do. We're bringing all sorts of different cooking utensils, not just our pits. And so hopefully we can put something together. Wife and kid are going to come out again, short drive out to Hempstead's for a great cause. Paved grounds, but the weather for Saturday looks like it's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's kind of cool in the morning, mid-60s and sunshine. Awards at 3 o'clock, so I'll be home to keep finishing Christmas decorations, everything like that. So nice little short event. Nice way for me to dust off some to dust off and kind of get back into cooking something. I can tell you right now, the trailer's probably not ready for a 3-meat category, but we can put some ribs together. Andy Lugo sent me 3 fantastic racks of ribs, and so thank you, Meat Hustler. Shipped it. He can ship UPS now, so it's very easy to track. I knew exactly when it was at the front door, and they are fantastic. I've got the spices from Texas Pepper Jelly, the ribs from Meat Hustler. At this point, it's just up to me so I don't screw it up.
Yeah, there's also a kids queue, $20 entry. The kids need to bring their own grill. I'm not sure what they're cooking, probably pork. And that's probably going to be provided. If not, if someone can clear that up, they can do that. But I did want to get back to, and somebody just reminded me about the trailer place I got to get back to, but I'll do that here in a minute. But so when's the last time you actually did a contest by yourself? I know you had success. If it's back from the Hold 'em and Hit 'em contest from 2 years ago, you had very big success.
It had to be. It's probably June, Columbus before last. 1 point from GC in it, so it's.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So, yeah, but man, it's been a minute. So, but luckily I have all of the the right people to call between Craig Sherry. Talked to Arnie already today, and so I've got a lot of people that I could bend the ears, and I think I've got a plan in place. So I had a lot of time to watch a lot of Arnie videos this week, and I might have watched Clarence Joseph videos. Thank you everybody who has online videos. I appreciate y'all very much. Those who don't have online videos, help brother out. I
shared CJ. They got an online class they got going on. That's a pretty cool thing. Jason wants to know if they can get naked out there, Case. I don't believe so. There is a kids queue going on. That's never stopped him before. Yes.
If you can tell Jason to call me back, that'd be great. So
Robert says you can run over to the restaurant. Robert says you can run over to the restaurant across the street and grab some B&B. Fong will be there. I know Dennis Butterworth will also be competing. It's going to be Lee Hickle wants to know why you didn't mention him. He's got a class online as well.
Because I didn't watch any of his classes. Sorry, I can only go with the classes I have available. Cosmos. Arnie, sorry, Lee.
So do you have a plan of like how long are you going to leave them unwrapped? Because you and I need to talk about this. I can't really help you because I'm judging now. I did come out. I did want to come out there and help you, but let's get a little plan of attack. What do you got going on here?
I still have a strategy in place here, so we're still working on it. And so
keeping it close to the vest. I hear you. Is there any one person you really want to beat?
Do it. I don't even know who's going to show. I want to beat everyone. So.
Fong's going to be there.
Okay, I do want to beat Fong. I have a streak running. I take it back. I have cooked recently when I kicked his ass in that pork chop challenge.
That's right.
Dude, he may have flashbacks to that ass whipping. He may see me there and just turn around and go back home.
You've had success out in Hempstead at that place, though. You may be the team to beat out there, Case.
I doubt that, but I will beat Fong. I'm gonna go on record tonight and say I will beat Fong.
What is the official team name you're gonna be cooking under?
I have no idea. I don't think they asked. I just sent them money.
It just says Case Han. Case Han. I think so. Have you had this before? A Shiner holiday cheer beer?
No.
It's really good. Tastes like Christmas in a bottle. I know I'm a big Eureka Heights guy, but this was given to me, and this is actually really good. So anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to Shiner right there. Can Skinny Case cook?
Possibly.
Possibly. All right. So
I want to thank Jason. Jason and his, Jason retired from Jay Harding, and that place is a well-oiled machine since he retired. So I dropped off and got some embroidery work done. That place is fantastic. He never answers when I call, but Anita and Wendy and everybody that's still there, man, that place is the most efficient it's ever been once they got Jason out of there.
Well, Jason was only counting the inventory when he was there. But I saw Jason last week. He came and visited us out there, so that was good to see. Real quick, let's see that. Let's see that nice embroidery work you got there on your shirt there.
Yes, thank you, Jay. Oh, other side. Just want to thank guys at Jay Harding. Sent the logo, got it right. Then nice. I think I'm the only ambassador from Craig Sherry that actually has embroidered shirts just because of Jay Harding. So.
Not only that, I saw you went to bull printing wraps. I saw you went to bull printing wraps. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me step back real quick. The trailer place, I forgot to mention. It's very important. So December the 13th, which is Sunday, you have until the 13th. Sunday. You have until the 13th to get your entry fee paid up if you're planning to go to the trailer place cook-off in Wharton. After the 13th, if you're not paid up, if you have sent in your forms and you're holding prior to payment, that's actually going to go back into open for anybody. So again, they're capping it at 150 teams, and we're going to hit that mark. So if you guys haven't got your payments in, make sure you do that before December the 13th, and to ensure you have a spot. And after that, there's going to be a drawing on December the 14th, which is a Monday at 5:30 p.m. right here on the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Robert Ramirez is going to come on, and he's going to draw 5 names. 5 names will be drawn, and those 5 team names that get drawn will get a free entry into the event. So that's a $300 value. You're going to pay your entry fee regardless if you're planning on doing it. So make sure you do it before Sunday, or before Sunday ends on the 13th, to be eligible for this drawing that's going to be held right here on the So Smokin' Gooder Show on Monday at 5:30 p.m. December 14th. So shout out to Robert Ramirez and the folks over at the Trader Place. That's really cool. Get your entry fee paid up. That's amazing. So that's exciting.
Yeah, and he's going to do it right here on the So Smokin' Gooder Show. I mean, he could have picked the Barbecue Central store and 7 people could have seen it. But he came here, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you go there? Come on, Case.
Yeah.
Come on, Case. So anyway, let's venture on to the bull printing wraps and graphics wrap up recap. I saw you were just at bull printing. They fine folks over at bull printing. What were you having done?
Yeah, I had to get some banners made because you and I, we're going to. If we don't cook good, we're at least going to look good doing it. And so sent over some artwork. Cheeto knocked it out literally in a couple of days. I was actually out of town this weekend. He's like, dude, your banner is ready. I was like, man, I'm out of town. He goes, I'll see you when you get back in town. But it was fantastic. And so, yeah, literally I said, I need a banner. And 9 feet of banner later, I've got one. And so it's the mesh banner. It breathes a little bit. Doesn't catch as much wind. And so any of you that have sponsors that want to shout your team names out, you and I both, y'all know what it's like on a windy day to hang banners. Seriously, call Cheeto. Get your banners done at Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Those banners that have, you can come see it. Rob's got them. I've got them. You can go, any of you, when we ever get back to tailgating, there's a huge difference in those banners. And so not only are they professional looking, but man, they really, really help out when it comes to providing shade or not becoming a sale. So get your banners. Hit those, not just wraps and trailers and things like that, but banners. They're the way to go.
All right. So Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics wrap up recap. We're going to go to the 10th annual Jason Pelton's Cooking for the Kids cook-off in Willis, Texas. It was an IBCA event. They had 29 teams officially. We're only going to do the top 3 of each category because Case and I discussed that. BGT Brenner from Ruckin Fidiculous Cookers. I like that name. Ruckin Fidiculous Cookers took 3rd place. Chicken. Kim Nickel, 5 Cent Cookers, 2nd place. Jim Anderson, Made in the Shade, 1st place. Pork Spare Ribs, Jim Anderson, Made in the Shade. 2nd place, Robert Davis, Graceland Cookers. Stephen Nailway took 1st place, took 1st place. Ribs, Twisted Barbecue Brothers. In Brisket, J.W. Watkins Porky Bars Cooker. Alan Freeman, 2nd place Brisket, Team Chicka Kapow. And our friend Daniel Ramirez from Coming In Hot took 1st place Brisket. 5th place overall was Jamie Nailway, Twisted Barbecue Sisters. 4th place was Stephen Nailway, Twisted Barbecue Brothers. 3rd place was Alan Freeman, Team Chicka Kapow. 2nd place, the RG
Work
Excuse
phone.
me.
Better answer.
Excuse me. That is my work phone. I'll call him back in a minute. Second place was Daniel. RGC was Daniel Ramirez from Coming In Hot. Oh, this thing's bothering me. And the GC was Jim Anderson, Made in the Shade, with 21 points. Congratulations, Jim. That was the results from the Jason Pelton's Cooking for Kids cook-off. We're going to travel over to Beeville, Texas for the, here it is right here, the South Texas Emporium's H3 Barbecue Cook-Off. 47 teams traveled to Beeville. Third place chicken was Robert Leal from Hitman Barbecue, Victor Garcia, Uncle Vic's Barbecue. Ira Green, this guy keeps kicking ass all over the place. Flying G Barbecue. Third place, Steve Shamlian from Team SAS. Bill Purvis, Chicken Fried Barbecue, was second place. Was those the Tiger? Was that Tiger Stripe chicken? I have no idea. Fred Robles.
He skipped the Tiger Stripe.
He didn't do Tiger Stripe?
I think he skipped it.
I saw Caleb did a Tiger Stripe chicken over the weekend. Fred Robles, Rio Valley Meats, first place ribs. Third place brisket was Joe Garcia, ESR. Tommy Smith from Bet Nail Barbecue. John Segura from 2 Live Q. I like that name, by the way. Fifth place overall, Ira Green, Flying G Barbecue. Fourth place, Fred Robles, Rio Valley Meats. John Segura from 2 Live Q. RGC from Beeville was Bill Purvis from Chicken Fried Barbecue with 15 points. The grand champion also had 15 points, but I guess he bested him in brisket. Joe Garcia from ESR. So that's the results from the South Texas Barbecue Emporium. Let's see, where else did we go? Let's go to Pearland. 56 teams made it over to Pearland, Texas. Our good friend won this thing. We're gonna check him out in a minute. Third place in chicken was Clay Gainey, South 36 Cookers. Paul Carnell, PJ Smokehouse. Haven't heard his name in a little while. He's been big time Operation Barbecue Relief. Thank you, Paul. And first place was Christopher Cheney, C2 Cookers. Third place was Roy Velasquez from Hot Ashes Barbecue Team. Sonny Beaker from Chasing Moore Smoke 2. Arnold Garza from Texas Pit Stop Barbecue was first place in pork spare ribs. And third place in brisket, James Minotti from Chillin' and Grillin'. Sean Moore, Chasing Moore Smoke 1. In first place brisket, Clay Gainey, South 36 Cookers. Good job, Clay. Fifth place overall was Mike Seeley, Double S Smokers. Good job, Mike. Sean Moore, Chasing Moore Smoke 1.
He's a lawyer.
He's a lawyer. Mike is. Sonny Beaker, Chasing More Smoke 2. RGC was James Minotti from Chillin' and Grillin' 1. And that was the RGC. And the grand champion overall, Clay Gainey with 18 points, South 36 Cookers. Good job, Clay.
Yeah, Clay's an original Team Dairy Cone member. So it's a big deal. How would you like to be sitting there like those guys late in those brisket calls are feeling good about their point total, and then last call of the day is enough to take you over the top. So I know it was a big moment. Congratulations to Clay and South 36 Cookers. That's an awesome job.
That was a great job. And so those were all IBCA cook-offs. There is a new player in town, Case, Texas Barbecue Society. They had their final test run, and it was a unsanctioned event for a fundraiser, Tom Ball VFW Barbecue Cook-Off and fundraiser, obviously in Tom Ball. We're going to go over the results of the Texas Barbecue Society event, which I was there. You're not going to hear my name, though. First, chicken. Third place overall was American Made Cookers. Tim White. Good job. He's Team AMP all over the place. Second place in chicken was Double Barrel Cookers. Todd Nelson. First place, Holy Smoke Cookers. Kevin Caldwell. Good job, Kevin. We're going to go over to ribs. Third place in ribs was Mr. Paul Martinez from Po Meskin Cookers. You should have seen Paul. Paul had himself a day, man. He walked in all three, I believe, and he was dancing. It was fun to watch. Second place, American Made Cookers, Tim White. First place, Dustin Stanley. Fired Up Cookers, also from the barbecue store. In brisket, third place in brisket was Double Barrel Cookers, Todd Nelson. Second place, Po Meskin, Paul Martinez. And first place brisket of the day was Holy Smoke Cookers, Kevin Caldwell. That was awesome. That was awesome. So let's go overall. We will do, I'm going to go 10 on this just because I haven't seen this person in quite a while, and she came out and did very well. 10th place overall, Sweethearts of Air Serve, Miss Kristen Severson. She was out there. It was cool. Burgerlicious Barbecue, Josh Ferguson. 8th place, Tomball VFW had a team. Dave Holloway, congratulations. Danny Woodring, Texas Bruin Q. 5th place, or 6th place overall was Race Crew Drum Smokers, Jason Sagmiller. Anthony Katia. Light 'em Up Cookers. 4th place overall, Todd Nelson, Double Barrel. 3rd place overall, Paul Martinez, Poe Meskin. The RGC of the day was American Made Cookers, Tim White. And the grand champion, who was it, Case?
Jesus, the guy that cooks with Jesus.
Holy Smoke Cookers, Kevin Caldwell. Great job, Kevin. So, you know,
it is Jesus' birthday month, so we had to figure that Kevin was due to win on. I mean, it's like a cook-off in Easter. You just got to know Kevin's going to win.
Kevin had himself a day. He was on my table with the table of death for ribs, man. I had so my results, if anybody wants to know, I had a 12th place chicken, I had a 9th place brisket, and I had there were 30. I didn't mention there were 36 teams out there. I had a real fine 33rd ribs overall. I was. Why are you laughing, man? That hurts. That hurt my heart, man. 33rd. I saw the results. I was like, Sean, this isn't right. Y'all got my box mixed up, man. 33rd out of 36, but it was right. They did not like sweet out in Tomball. I had a bunch of comments. My ribs were too sweet. One said they were a little tough, but that is untrue. Those things were as far from tough as you can get. But we discovered a kind of a hiccup with the one table system. You know, that you may get a bad table where you have judges on there that might not sabotage, but might just ruin your day, and that's exactly what happened. So it was Case, you would have done better than third. I hope you do better than 33rd tomorrow. That's why you shouldn't take any advice from me for your rib cook-off. You don't need any.
I promise I'll do better than. I don't think we're going to have 33 teams in Hempstead. But yeah, yeah, you failed to tell me that today. We talked multiple times before the show. This has not come up until now. So these my reactions are completely natural.
I wanted an honest reaction. Yeah, 33rd out of 36 ribs out in Tomball for me. But it was a great event, a great fundraising event. Lots of people that came out there. So they had 36 teams. They could have had more. There's a little controversy out there. So surrounding this cook-off that a lot of maybe some things happened out there. Well, I know things did happen out there, but problem is no one's saying anything. Did you see any of the controversy out of the weekend, Case?
No, the best thing about this weekend, I was at Pedernales Falls State Park, and if I wasn't at the top of a mountain, I got zero phone signal, so I missed all of y'all's drama this weekend. Sorry.
And drama is the word. But anyway, we're not going to, if anybody wants to talk about that, we can, but we will talk about the Texas Barbecue Society. I think they had a great run. It was fun to be out there and watch them go through their, from everything from the Cooks meeting on through the award ceremony. It was a lot of fun. They actually had music playing. I thought it was cool. It was just a different kind of a lively atmosphere. Like I said, Paul was dancing. It was just, to me, it just seemed just refreshing. Just to have a different deal. Options are good. I love IBCA. I've been talking about how much we are IBCA cooks, but to have options out there for different cook-offs, different style cook-offs is good for Texas. You and I have talked. I've always hated the kind of scoring system that we are stuck with right now in IBCA. I know they're changing that possibly, but to have your overall cook, graded and having be rewarded for having a good, consistent cook is important to me as a cooker. So to have options out there is really cool. So, I'll cook a lot of IBCA as well, but it's fun to have a new option out there. So how do you feel about that, Case?
Yeah, I think last time we talked about it on the show, I wish the guys a lot of luck. We wish them a lot of luck mainly because who's involved, and so it was good that the Tomball, the VFW needed the teams, needed the turnout. Sounded like a perfect scenario to get some teams out there. Maybe somebody that was new, maybe somebody hadn't cooked there before. I can tell you and then ultimately the Texas Barbecue Society probably needed a test, right? And so you get north 35 teams, wherever it was at in there. And so it was probably a good number for them to test their system. It was the right cause, saved those guys from sanctioning fees, that kind of stuff. So it was a perfect scenario for a lot of people, and it sounds like it was a event. And but yeah, no, wish everybody luck in the process.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to know, the controversy was there might have been some calls that were made to cooks to not attend this event. That's all being handled by IBCA at this point. But
I got no phone. No one called me and told me not to cook it.
That's what I'm most. That is, I heard one cook got called, said he's an up and comer in IBCA, and that he was kind of maybe not encouraged to attend this event. What pisses me off is I wasn't warranted enough to get a phone call, man. I did not get a call asking not to attend this event. That just pisses me off, man. I guess I gotta cook more. I gotta cook better.
Well,
Case. I can't be having your 33rd.
After your 33rd place rib, I don't think you have to worry about them calling again.
I cannot be having no 33rd place ribs and expect to get a phone call asking me not to cook an event. That's on me. That's on me, Case. I sound like Gary Kubiak right now. That's on me.
Or Bill O'Brien.
Or Bill O'Brien. Thank God he's gone.
There.
But so
awesome. Awesome. And congratulations to Kevin and Poe and all those kind of guys. So they
to cook
it. Too soon.
Good job, Jeff.
Too soon.
Jeremy. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted. That corrected me.
No, you're good. And so now it's a big state. There's a lot of cooks. There's a lot of events. There's a lot of promoters, and everybody's going to have to make their decisions. And these things will evolve. Everybody, there's opportunities. Obviously, there's opportunities for improvement. There's opportunities. Ultimately, we got to get people excited about the sport. And it is a sport to me, and it's a competition. It's fun. But we have to embrace. I think IBCA's got to do a better job of embracing young cooks and in their opinions. It's an organization that has a heritage that has to be respected. I think, but on the other hand, they also have to adapt to change. The same cooks. We can't do this forever. So we've got to be able to transition. We got to be able to excite the next generation of cooks so that we're cooking. One of these days, hopefully, you and I are the old guard, just back there bitching and belly aching about all these the young cooks and our loud music and everything else that we've done to annoy people over the years. I think it's good. I'm happy for them that they had the second go around of the Barbecue Society. I understand there was a first, the second go around for the Barbecue Society. The one that was in Brenham failed miserably, no matter what their lawyers say. And
I don't know that one even warrants a comment. I don't think it ever got off the ground. I think it was a scribbled logo, and that might have been it. I have no idea, but I've never seen anything other than that. So shout out to Seth and Sean for actually getting this one off the ground. Shout out to Seth and Sean for actually getting this one off the ground and into the hands of some cooks. So
I just want you to know he's judging you.
Is he going to be a judge tomorrow too?
No, but I'm getting close. Hats off to my friend Dr. Smoke. I just want to say hello. I hadn't talked about him in a long time. I'll be close. If Doc's watching, let him know I'll be in Hempstead. His old Toyota can make it to Hempstead, I think.
Don't be that guy. Your wife commented. Don't do that, Case, right now. Keep it clean. Rob did steal firewood. I did. I didn't steal it. I took my firewood back from the ones that Fong took from me the week before. So hats off to, let me get back to Sean and Seth. Hats off to them to get this thing actually started and into a full actual cook-off. It was a lot of fun. Like I mentioned, still IBCA is still near and dear to my heart, but it is fun to have options out there. So we will see we will see how this thing goes forward. I know that they are planning to launch this on January 1st. We'll see exactly. There's a lot of time still between now and then to see what may happen. But I am excited for the future of Texas barbecue and for the options that Texas barbecue cookers will have moving forward.
Well stated.
Nothing from Case. Is he banned from Texas Barbecue Society?
I better not be banned. Who's banned from?
Not you. Not you.
I don't pay membership to anybody's society.
The guy you just showed, man. The guy you just showed. Anyway, well, so that's all I had on my list today. No one wants to say anything in the comments. That's going to be it for today. But
I can tell you this: if you're out and about, like I said, I'm sure Dustin can pull something together. Am I right or wrong with the guys down in Lake Jackson doing the charity cook-off? Is that this weekend also?
Man, I keep talking. I'll find out.
Yeah, so I know the guys down were doing one, and so it is getting closer to the holiday season. There's a lot of reasons. It's been a grind this year. There's no doubt 2020 has been a grind, but I think we can see a finish line. Enjoy the holiday season. I think Rob and I debated. It sounds like next week I said, call Robert. Let's see if we can announce those free entries here on the show. And so that's awesome. So it sounds like we'll be coming to you next Monday. And then I think at that point, man, we're getting really ready to roll into the holidays and Christmas and New Year's. And then, man, we'll be ready. Trailer Place Cook-Off, it's filling up. Get there and get paid up early. Hold'em and Hit'em's got a double hitter SCA event in January. And so that one is in New Caney. It has moved. And so that's an event that's been a good one. Now those guys that, maybe want to test their hand in a steak, you can do it. So you got an SCA and an IBCA event later in January. So lots of really good stuff happening right here in the Houston area. But if there's another cook-off that I'm not paying, that I don't know about, there's a great time to throw it in the comments and let us know.
Yeah, second annual Texas Angels Barbecue Cook-Off, man. Sorry, this one got past me, but it's going to be December 11th through 13th. I don't know if Kevin is talking about this one. He said yes, and it's full. But it's toy donations, live entertainment, cornhole. That's headed up by Stephen Oler, I believe. They may be still taking donations. All contributions will go to benefit the children of Brazoria County. That's going to be in Angleton, Texas at the Brazoria County Fairgrounds. If you need more information, contact Josh Martin, 979-549-5314. So there's also a website, Texas Angels Barbecue Cook-Off. That's not a website, an email. Texas Angels Barbecue Cook-Off at gmail.com.
Come see us in Hempstead at the barbecue store. If you just want to come by and say hello, Rob will be judging. I'll hopefully be winning something. And so as long as they don't throw a mystery box full of vegetables, I have a chance.
If you have sweet, I might like it. I cook sweet ribs. We'll see. Most judges don't. I might be one that does. I'm not saying anything other than that. It better be good ribs. I'll be like Myron Mixon. They better have some damn good food, or I'm gonna throw it back at them.
I tell you right now, if it tastes like Craig sauce, give that bitch a 10 when I need it.
All right, Fred Robles just chimed in. Get signed up for the Trailer Place Cook-Off and the hot and fast drum class. We touched on that, Fred. If you hadn't seen it, but anyway. So that's going to wrap up episode number 60 of the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Thanks for watching. Also, shout out again to our sponsors, Eureka Heights Brewing Company, Rec Tech Grills, Rick's RV Rentals and Repair, Cosmos Q Products, TexasPepperJelly.com, Diamond Shine Products, Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics, the Barbecue Store, and the Holy Smoke Spice Company. Again, if you want to get a discount, you can type in Mo Gooder 10 as your discount code at holysmoked.com. I believe that is it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed tonight's show. As always, thank you for tuning in via our Facebook page. And this is going to be up live on all of your podcast formats as well. Let's close it out, Case.
Absolutely. So, man, going on 50 minutes. I tried not to piss anybody else off tonight. And so that was a goal for this week's show. And so I do love all of you guys in the barbecue world, and hopefully keep it entertaining. And we'll see you down the road. If you're going down to Brazoria County, stay safe. If you're going up to Hempstead, come say hello. If we don't get a chance to talk between now and then, Merry Christmas to everybody in Barbecue Nation. And I guess that includes you too, California.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for the So Smokin' Good Show. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back soon, hopefully with some big announcements. We'll see. All right, guys, y'all take care. Late.